Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, and welcome to the Luo English Dictionary channel. Good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the Luo English Dictionary channel, and today is a great day. I hope that you can hear me well. Today is a great day. We're going to talk about a few things. First, we are going to talk about, we're going to have a small dialogue. We're going to have a small dialogue by, as usual, we take the dialogue from, as usual, we take the dialogue from one of the people who've been supporting the channel. So there's a friend of mine in Brazil who's been doing a lot of work, and we shall be reading a few of the things that he talked about. Then after that, I have a few resources, applications, or Google applications found in Google Play Store. Now, Google Play Store, if you want to, you can download these applications. Of course, I have not used them before, but they are a way to look at whether it's something that is worth investing your time on. Then I'll talk about the channel membership, and then we'll have a question and answer session, and then we'll call it a day. So that is how we are going to work today. And thank you for liking the stream. Paulino Uko Erokamano, thank you so much. If you like the stream, it will appear on the screen and I'll be able to see. Also, if you subscribe, I'll be able to see. I've just set it up so that I can also see the comments. So please type your comments on the chat section. Type your comments on the chat section as we move on, and we shall be able to look at them. So we look at the first thing, which is the Luo dialogue. And the Luo dialogue will be, it has been done by my friend Francisco Jose da Silva. And I've just edited a few of them. So we shall just talk about this dialogue and see how the words translate. The intention here is just to compare English and Luo and see whether you can make sense of the two. I hope that you can hear me nice and clear. If you cannot, please type on the chat box and let me know that maybe something is off. So the Luo dialogue starts like this. It has three parts, and on the left is the sentence translated on the right. So I'll read on the left and the right, and then we shall see what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. So you can see the first three sentences start with I don't, ok adwar, ok adwar. So for example, the first one says ok adwar chiemo moko. Ok adwar chiemo moko. So I don't want more food. Then the second one says ok adwar chiemo moro amora. Ok adwar chiemo moro amora. I don't want any other food. Ok adwar chiemo moro amora. Then the third one, ok ang'eyo dholuo mang'eny. Ok ang'eyo dholuo mang'eny. I do not know much Luo. Ok ang'eyo dholuo mang'eny. And the fourth one is dak ilimwa. Dak ilimwa. Why don't you visit us? Dak ilimwa. Short and precise. We don't work very hard. Ok wati matek. Ok wati matek. Ok wati matek. The next set of sentences say Omera ok ohero rabolo. NW, thank you so much. Omera ok ohero rabolo. So my brother doesn't like banana. Ok asom gazede odiochieng. Ok asom gazede. Sorry. Ok asom gazede odiochieng ka odiochieng. Ok asom gazede odiochieng ka odiochieng. I don't read the newspaper every day. So every day is odiochieng ka odiochieng. And odiochieng ka odiochieng can translate to day after day. So that's why we say odiochieng ka odiochieng. Day after day. And then we can also say ahero mondo irom kod minwa. Ahero mondo irom kod minwa. I'd like you to meet my mother. Of course, if it's your father, you'd say ahero mondo irom kod wuonwa. Ahero mondo irom kod wuonwa. Then amor kuom budho kodi. Amor kuom budho kodi. It was nice chatting with you. Amor kuom neni kendo. Amor kuom neni kendo. It was nice seeing you again. Amor kuom neni kendo. Then the third and the third part of part 1 is amor kuom romo kodi. Amor kuom romo kodi. Amor kuom romo kodi. So what does that translate to? It was nice meeting you. Amor kuom winjo mano. Amor kuom winjo mano. I'm happy to hear that. Amor kuom winjo mano. Then amor kuom wuoyo kodi. Amor kuom wuoyo kodi. It was nice talking to you. Amor kuom wuoyo kodi. Atiyo e od buge. Thank you, Gilbert, for the like. Atiyo e od buge. I work at the library. Atiyo e od buge. And the last one for this part is Atiyo kar tiegruok. Now, kar tiegruok, if it's a university, you call it mbalariany. Atiyo kar tiegruok. Atiyo kar tiegruok. And as I said, kar tiegruok is also known as mbalariany. Akinyi Juma, thank you so much. So let's move on to part 2. Part 2. And the first sentence states, Abiro dok dala dwe mar aboro. Now, the context of part 2 is giving somebody an idea of when something will happen. And you will notice that we don't have words like August, January, February. We don't have words like Wednesday, Friday. Instead, we resort to a way of counting. For example, Abiro dok dala dwe mar aboro. Dwe mar aboro translates to the 8th month of the year, and that goes to August. So the Luo language, we translate the months into first month, second month, third month, fourth month, and up till 12th month. Also, the week, instead of the day, instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we talk about teach, work, teach ariyo, teach adek, teach ang'wen. So we are actually counting the days. So that is a difference between the Luo language and other languages. We do not have definite names for January through December and Sunday through Saturday, although we did a video on how to do that, and I think that that would be a very great video to watch if you want to, and if you've not seen it before. So let me just read this after giving the context. Abiro dok dala dwe mar aboro. I will go back, I'll return home in the 8th month. In the 8th month, that's what it means. Abiro limogi teach adek mabiro. So teach adek is like the 3rd day, and the 3rd day is Wednesday, starting from Monday. I'm going to visit them next Wednesday. So teach adek mabiro, the 3rd day of the coming week. That is what it means. Then wadhi Nairobi teach abich mabiro. So we are going to Nairobi on the 5th day of the coming week. We are going to Nairobi next Friday. In English, it's simple, but in Luo, you say it's the 5th day of the next week. Although the 6th day, we typically translate it to Saturday and Sunday. So Odiran Jumapil. Okay. Then Adhi Kuro mondo anene ngeso mabiro. So that is a Saturday. Adhi Kuro mondo anene ngeso mabiro. So if it's ngeso, if it's Saturday, then you would say ngeso. We don't say the 6th day, but now we call it ngeso. Then the last one is Otieno dhi Kisumu kod alo. Otieno is going to Kisumu with alo right now. Some people say Otieno dhiyo Kisumu kod alo. Otieno dhiyo Kisumu kod alo. It's the same thing. It depends on where you come from. Then the last part, which is part 3, is a few questions and using some words and the time. For example, when you say ne iduogi kar ang'o. Ne iduogi kar ang'o. When will you return? Ne iduogi kar ang'o. Then secondly, in ichopi sa adi. In ichopi sa adi. When will you come back? When will you arrive? In ichopi sa adi. Ang ne obi sa apar. He will come at 4 o'clock. Ang ne obi sa apar. Ang ne obi sa apar. Then ji nokel pi moko. Ji nokel pi moko. So the people bring some more water. And the last one, Donka abiro tero barua dala. Donka abiro tero barua dala. So those are some of the words that we can learn. And as usual, we welcome your questions and comments. And if you have some observations, you can also let us know. If you have a question on what we just talked about, you can also give it to us, and then we can discuss it together. Please remember to hit the like button. Just share the video with your friends, because I noticed that we have a lot of friends and sometimes they don't know Luo, but there's a way of understanding Luo that we are bringing to them now. Good. Now the second part, the second thing that we want to talk about